life into something that you can never own.
Hello, Scorpio. So here is your reading for the week of January 22nd through about the, bless you, Jesse, sorry, the dog sneezed, through about the 28th. These are general, take what works, and what doesn't work just doesn't work. But let's see what the cards have to say for you. I need 3 cards for my Scorpios. And I need 2 more. Okay. I need what is challenging my Scorpios. Sorry, the dog is playing, but any strange noises? Okay, I need what is challenging my Scorpios. Okay, so I think it's going to be, this one is closer to me and he's standing out. So we got the moon. And I need, what is your recommendations for my Scorpios? This one jumped out at me down here. Okay. So in the recent past position, you have the 2 of Swords. In your current position, you have the Page of Pentacles. In your near future position, you have the Hermit. Your challenge for the week is the Moon reverse, and what is recommended for you is the 4 of Pentacles. So I think you had made some kind of decision. The 2 of Swords indicates that you might have been stalling on a decision for a little while, not entirely sure how to proceed forward or which way to go. But I feel with the Page of Pentacles here, you have actually made a decision on whatever this matter could be. But I think because he's a Pentacles card, he's... Jesse, honey, can you please play with this up here? Come up here. Come up here. Good boy. Okay, stay there. No, good boy. Sorry. Because he's a Pentacles card, I think this, whatever decision has to do with some type of monetary aspect in your life. It could be you've decided to go back to school because you're going to get a better job, or you want to start something that could make you some kind of money, or there's something you've decided something to do with your house, something that's kind of more tangible, something that's more either monetary or like physical. It's kind of more of a physical realm type of situation. And the Page, he's thorough though. He kind of plans well. He's kind of that kind of solid energy. But what is coming in for you is the Hermit. So you might be going through a time of introspection and kind of going within, trying to assess yourself, maybe reevaluate certain things. So this is very good because from this we tend to grow a lot. So now the Moon in reverse, which is challenging you, is all about illusions, but it's kind of your emotions in a sense. Something with you is causing yourself to have this fear or have these illusions, but it's more like you have to go within more. So what's challenging you is kind of going in, and I think the Hermit here is kind of you battling certain fears you might have. But what's recommended for you, the 4 of Pentacles here, it's all about kind of holding on to something. He's scared he's not going to have enough, so he holds on. This could be about kind of really regarding finances, kind of managing finances a little bit more appropriately, or cut back on spending, or just, it's recommending for you to kind of hold on. And because the Page of Pentacles here, and this is a Pentacles card as well. I think it's probably something about finances. Now, I wonder if the Moon with the illusions is some type of anxiety regarding finances or something. Or that, I wonder because the 2 of Swords was here in the past, if maybe some of this challenging energy about this anxiety or illusions or kind of fears is really you wondering, did you make the best decision? But then I think this 4 of Pentacles here is saying that, hold on, just stay with it for now. Let's get what else we get for you guys. Let's see if we get a clearer picture a little bit more. Let's see what else we get. Okay, so this little guy came out. Snake spirit, time to heal. Okay, you know what? These two came out, so let's take both of them. So, Carnelian, feed your creativity, and this word, Cerisolcula, whatever. This word, start fresh. Something jump out? Yes. Sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. Okay, attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Okay, so let me... Okay, so now Snake Spirit, time to heal. I really think that's going with this Moon card here, which is challenging you about your kind of inner fears and anxieties and like illusions that you can be creating yourself. But with the Hermit, I think you're going to be going through that kind of healing phase where you will be taking the time to kind of look within and maybe analyze, why do you feel this way? Why are you feeling anxious about something? Like, why are you kind of, I don't want to say tainting certain aspects of your life, but I often mull over decisions that I've made. Did I make the right one? Did I not? And sometimes things don't go quite initially as well, and I wonder if the Page of Pentacles, you might be hitting up against a little bit of a bump or something, and it's causing you this, oh my god, now look at what's happening. So, because I feel like the Two of Swords, whatever you've been coming off of, might have been kind of a tricky decision. Because the Two of Swords, it's never really cut and dry. When you get that card, it's not really like a clear path ahead. Sometimes it's almost like, what's better, the devil you know or the devil you don't kind of situations. Or it's so I don't think this was an easy decision to make, but I do think you made it, and you're moving forward kind of with more of a practical implementation. But I wonder if you're starting to kind of feel that maybe maybe you made the wrong decision, or there's something within this that, or fears from the past could be coming up, but there's something that you need to heal from. Now, Carnelian, feed your creativity. And this one, start fresh. Now, I think the start fresh means that whatever the illusions here or your fears, I think you need to kind of renew yourself in a sense. You need to just start fresh. Like, have this moment of your life almost be like a fresh start. So whatever happened in the past kind of happened in the past, and you leave it there, but you don't let some of that residue taint your way forward. And feed your creativity. I wonder if there's some creative aspects that you really can tap into that will kind of help you with what's going on now. And even if this is kind of more work related or stuff that's, I don't want to say more dull, because the Pentacles card, the Pentacles suit, they're a little bit more of the practical aspects of life. So maybe this could be really work related or family related, something where it's a little bit more mundane and it's kind of a little bit not so fun. But maybe if you engage in some aspect that piques your interest, piques your creativity, it could kind of make you feel a little bit better too. So sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. Now, I think this is saying that you need to look at the bigger picture. And I feel like when you have this hermit moment, you're going to be looking more within. But sometimes when you look within, you kind of see the bigger picture that you missed the first time, you know? So I think this is saying that you might need to adjust your perception. And if you're so fixated, because I feel like the moon in reverse, this challenging here, is like you're kind of fixated about some really deep-rooted internal fear in a sense. There's some kind of anxiety or something within yourself that you're super fixated on. And I think if you focus out and almost like see the bigger picture in a sense, and I wonder if this fear has been stalking you for a long time. Sometimes we have experiences and they haunt us and they become our ghosts. So I wonder if you have a ghost that's now coming up on your new path yet again and trying to kind of, that is fogging your perception here. So I think there's some soul searching. There's some deeper work that needs to be done. You know, it's not easy, but once you go through it, you tend to kind of figure certain aspects out about yourself, and it's easier to move forward and manage certain things in the future. So I definitely think this is a good situation as far as it's going to help you grow and maybe put certain things to rest in a way. Now, attraction, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And I really feel like this is saying that you need to enjoy the moment. Like the hermit, in a sense, the hermit to me, it's kind of almost like I don't want to say like a yoga person, but they're always about being in the present. You know, I think the meditation and everything is always reminding you or teaching you to just be in the present moment. Because oftentimes we live in the past or we live in the future. We're always worried about the past or what's happened, or we're fixated and worried about the future and what may happen. But I know with me, I'm not usually enjoying the present moment. I'm always working on something that's going to be for the future, or I'm upset or something, or thinking about mistakes I made in the past, but I'm never just here right now. So if that's a work in progress. But I think this is saying that if you focus on what you're doing today, if you alleviate some of these fears, because I wonder if you're kind of obsessing or being so afraid of something or worried about something. It's almost like it's what is it? The Murphy's Law, or it's like you're attracting something. You know, if something goes wrong, it's going to continue to go wrong. Or if you think something's going to go wrong, it goes wrong or something. So I think that by you being and appreciating the moment currently, you may attract more positive things to come to you because you're not putting that negativity out there or that kind of fear. Because sometimes when you see everything like in a negative light or a fearful way, a situation can happen. And even though it might not have anything really negative to it, you'll see the negative in it. You know, if you are constantly looking for negative or thinking the negative, you'll see the negative everywhere. So I think this is saying that you need to really pull back a little bit. You know, you're going to have to do some kind of work, internal work. And then I feel like with this here with the Four of Pentacles, I think this is saying that if you had a good idea, whatever this Page of Pentacles is, to me, this is very positive. I think this is saying don't give up on your idea, because I wonder if some of you with this kind of fear or whatever, maybe you're wondering that, did you make the right decision? Are you on the right path? But to me, I feel like you are. I just think that there's some things that you need to work out within yourself. But this is saying, to me, then this would be saying, don't give up. You know, don't give up on your idea, or don't give up working on yourself, or don't give up trying. So to me, that's what's saying, don't give this up. Just, you have to figure out the finer details. Okay, guys, let's continue. Jessie, honey, can you give me a minute, please? We're doing a reading for Scorpio, Jessie. Come on. Unless you have something to add to the reading, you need to go sit over there. Okay? Thank you. I know you're saying hello to Scorpio. I know, Jessie. You're saying hello. He says hello. Okay, we need a quote for my Scorpios. Honey, why don't you go bother the cat, sweetie? Where's Zoe? Zoe, honey. Jessie wants to play. Okay. Go play with Zoe, Jessie. Go play with Zoe. Where's Zoe? Where's Zoe? Go get Zoe. Okay, here we go. Find your fire and do not be afraid to burn bridges that deserve to fall. If you want to fly, give up everything that weighs you down. And I really feel like this is kind of you having to give up whatever internal fears that you're really experiencing. And maybe some of this has to do with some people or some kind of ideas or self-doubt, you know. Maybe you need to just burn those doubtful bridges or something that's not really beneficial to you. I think during this hermit energy, you're going to be really finding that answer. So, okay, let's see what Spirit of the Dish we have for you guys. What's Spirit of the Dish for my Scorpios? What's Spirit of the Dish for my Scorpios? Okay, you know what? We're going to get both of these. So you have the Spirit of the Straight Shooter, which you might have to just be a straight shooter with yourself, and you just might have to tell yourself or somebody around you how it is. And then you have the Queen of Drinks, which is the Spirit of the Wine. And that's my kind of spirit of the dish. Now, let's see what else we got for you. So for dinner and a movie, you have comedy movies and American food. You have the energies of Capricorn and Taurus. Now, Taurus is a very stable, like long-term energy. It's almost like it's very fixed feeling. It's very structured. They have the energy of like the love, money, powers of attraction, but they're very willing to work for the long term, or they kind of it's that like long term energy in a sense. So I think whatever this could be your inner work is going to be beneficial to you for the long term. And then Capricorns are about work as well. They are very work orientated. But it can represent restrictions, responsibilities, and life lessons as well. So here we have the South Node, which represents things that you need to let go of. So there's definitely something you need to let go of. And here we have Uranus is about independence and eccentricity. You have the 4th house, which represents the home, intuition, parenting, and children. And then you have the 8th house, which represents change, transformation, debts, secrets, and things like that. So, okay, so let's see what we got. We have C, V, E, L, U, S, I, and 2. And we have Dream, which I wonder if some of you, if you were chasing a dream or something that you want, and then now you're wondering, oh, should you have done it or something like that. But I think you need to kind of just keep chasing kind of your dreams and trying to better your life and however this is for you. Okay, and let's get a little charming guy. And you have the Moon. So you have the Moon, I guess, twice. So this is, to me, because this is the Moon and the star. So to me, this is saying shoot for the stars, and if you wind up on the moon, that was a great thing. So I think this is still continuing to like go after something and go after something really big. And even if you wind up a little bit short of your goal, at least your aim was so far out and so great that it's still amazing. So I definitely think this is like you having to kind of like expand in a way. And sometimes, like, you know, with the moon, sometimes certain aspects of the moon are hidden. We can't always see it. So it's also about kind of like, I think with the introspection here and this kind of like anxiety, you probably really have to deal with a lot of like your hidden aspects of yourself and everything, and kind of come to terms with certain things or figure things out within yourself. But I think that's great. But I definitely think you need to aim high, you know, aim high on that one. Okay, guys, let's see. Now think of your question, and here we go. Oh, mystical, magical 8-ball, the mightiest ball for all the balls in the world. What is the answer to Scorpio's question? It says, signs point to yes. There you guys go. The 8-ball has spoken. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.